Okay, beautiful people, here are my wings, guys. Actually, these rings were whole when I first got them, but I actually just cut them in half with my knife that I love so much. I've been having this knife, guys, for about 10 years, okay? I love it. One of my residents from the property I used to work at gave me this knife as a gift, and I've been having it ever since. It never gets dull, guys. I don't know the name of it, but guys, if I lose it, it would just be to dread for. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and put on some seasons here. I'm going to go ahead and put a little garlic powder on here. Remember, garlic is really good for you. That's why I'm heavy on the hand with the garlic powder. Some paprika. Oh, some paprika. Yes, guys, make sure you put some paprika on it. I'm going to put some Cajun season because we want a little kick to it, right? Onion powder. Did you guys know that onion powder has a little bit of salt in there? I did not know that. And I'm also going to put some black pepper in here, guys. Okay, guys, the grease looks like it is ready to go. As you can see, I put a little bit of oil in there just to cover the bottom of the pot, guys. And also, I did not flour my chicken this time. I'm just going to go ahead and lay it in there as is with all that good old season on it. And so you're just going to place your wings in the pan just like this. Okay. Doesn't have to be in a specific order or anything. Get that nice good old pop. Ooh, that grease is frying, isn't it? Ah. Be careful, guys. Don't do like me as far as using your hands to put the chicken in. You want to be careful, guys. A lot of you guys, I noticed that you use a lot of utensils. I do use my little wooden spoon over here, guys. But just place the chicken in there as is. And we're going to go ahead and fry both sides of the chicken till it gets a nice little brown caramelized color. Going to remove it and go from there. Okay, guys, it looks like the chicken is really good, ready to go on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Remember, you want to cook both sides really nice and kind of get it brown there. They had me plucking feathers and everything today with this chicken. This is Tyson chicken, though. I like Tyson chicken because they don't have a lot of antibiotics or any antibiotics in there for that matter, okay? So let's just go ahead and flip it on over. Trying to film and flip at the same time, right, guys? It's not safe. It's not safe. Okay. As you can see how brown it is on that side, guys, on each side? It's really good and it's seasoned, okay? So make sure all your chicken is in the pan, nice and brown. That is going to be good, is it not? That's really going to be good. Ooh, look at that smoke there. All right, guys, let's let this side get nice and brown. We don't want to cook it all the way through because, again, we're going to smother this chicken, okay? Let's go. Alrighty, guys, now that we've gotten the chicken out of the pan, as you can see, there's a little bit of drippings in there, a little bit of flavor from the chicken. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some vegetables. And I'm adding some onion and some bell pepper, okay? My family, they do love onions. They like onions more than they like bell pepper, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and use more onion than bell pepper, okay? And so we're just going to kind of stir this around. Gosh. So we're stirring it, okay? And right now I'm not going to put any seasons in these vegetables, okay? I'm just going to kind of suit all of them. Get them pretty soft, cook them soft. Okay. And once they get kind of ready, guys, a little bit ready there, I'm going to add some garlic in here as well, okay? Can't cook a gravy rice without garlic, right? That looks really good. Usually I won't put celery in my food, but lately I've been wanting to eat celery in everything pretty much. But tonight I'm not using celery, okay? So let's get these vegetables done, shall we? Okay, guys, as you can see here, I've added some garlic, okay? About a tablespoon of garlic. And we're just going to cook this in here for about 30 seconds, okay? Because garlic has a tendency to burn quickly. Know that when you're sous-vide and stuff, when you're making gravy, okay? Looks really good and tasty, right? Now, I'm also going to go ahead and add some flour, guys. Now, the more flour you put in here, the thicker it will become. Okay, and I do want this gravy to kind of be a little bit thick there when we smother the chicken, okay? So as you can see, I've added a pretty good bit of flour in here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and move this around in the vegetables, okay? And we're going to wait till this kind of gets a little bit brown there, okay, guys? Stay tuned. Okay, guys, remember I was speaking of the caldo de pollo, the chicken bouillon. I have here in a bowl 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of it. And I'm going to also go ahead and add some water to it, guys. Remember, we're going to use this for our gravy, guys. Again, it makes the gravy taste really good, guys. And we're also going to kind of stir it up and whip it up in here. Here we are. So what we're doing now is whipping this up. We are whipping up the chicken bouillon with some water, okay? Now, this is not enough water for what we're going to smother with, guys. We just want to kind of create like a little roux, okay? Okay, guys, as you can see, the vegetables have gotten brown, guys, along with the flour with it. Looks like it's ready for some what? Good old roux to go in here, right, guys? And remember, what I did was I put a tablespoon of chicken bouillon in some water, guys, some fresh water, and we're going to add it to this so it can make us a nice gravy, guys, okay? Now, you can cook these into however dark you want your gravy. Today, it doesn't really matter to me. I just don't want it too light, guys. So let's go ahead and add the roux, shall we? Here we are, guys. So I'm pouring the chicken bouillon in here. Pour a little bit in there, guys. Because I'm filming at the same time, guys. I need a new camera, right? Some kind of type of camera setup, right? And so we're just going to kind of mix that up in there. Doesn't that look good? You can tell that the gravy is getting ready to come into full fruition, right, guys? Yes. So I'm going to mix that in there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of it in here. Yummy. Okay, guys. Here is it. Here it is. We may have to add more water. We may not. Let's just see if it's going to cover the chicken. Again, I did put some dried parsley flakes in there just to give it a little bit of color along with the red bell pepper, okay, and onions. Okay, guys. So let's just let this bring itself to a boil, and then we're going to go ahead and put our chicken in, okay? Okay, guys. Here's our pre-made gravy, guys. It's not all the way done yet because it has to thicken up, but let's just go ahead and add the chicken on in here. How about that? So I'm adding the chicken back to our gravy, okay? It's going to be so yummy. You know that, right? Yes. So let's add all of the chicken back in here, guys. We got to make a way. If not, we may have to switch pots. Hopefully we won't. Let's see here. Putting all the chicken back in the pan. And we may have to add a bit more water or bouillon sauce. Let's just taste it first, okay? You want to taste your food first because you don't want it too salty, okay? It looks like the meat is fitting in here, guys. Please, please fit in here. Yummy. Now, that one, this particular piece right here, looked like it had a little bit of antibiotic in it, didn't it? They claim that there's no antibiotic behind it. I just don't know. Okay, guys, all the chicken is in here. Yummy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put just a tiny bit more water in here because we kind of wanted to kind of cover the chicken a little bit, okay? So it can get nice and brown and the chicken can smother accordingly, all right? Yes, doesn't that look good? Ooh-wee, that is going to be good, guys. I did taste the roux. It tastes so good, guys. I told you, you really don't have to add any other season when you're using the chicken bouillon with the water, okay, guys? Don't use once and use chicken bouillon. Put you some water in put it in a bowl with some water, guys. This makes your gravy taste perfect every single time. That's chicken gravy, that is, okay? So let's see what's up. Let's go ahead and cover it up, guys, and see where we're going. Okay, you guys, here is our smothered chicken, guys. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. Yes. So, guys, I'm just going to let this finish smothering down, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Also, beautiful people, make sure you check out my other channel, Universal Tea with Marie, where we come in with the hottest celebrity tea and gossip. See you soon. Bye.